had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always striving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling. Like you won't break me, I won't back out. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Go! Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with White. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On first down, right back to White. The strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Another run here with White. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They try and set up the tight end screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. And the defense there to meet him. Hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? He'll throw. It's White. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
Let's go now. Go.
The 16-yard line.
From the pistol, a give to White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Right, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Going to get this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 27-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 38 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, here is Pitts. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, When they're able now to go out and square it on up, allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7. Young way through the kickoff for Atlanta.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
Okay, ready.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Swing this one out to White. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go. 19, start.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is third and long.
Come on. Set. Gravity lying. Hey, smash Bronco.
Throwing now from the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Here it is on fourth down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
On the set. Buffalo 18. Here we go.
And the lefty panics on first down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
The drive begins with a run by White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
Here we go.
line.
Ready.
On the ground, this is White. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the ground, it's White, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That's complete on the tight end screen. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment.
Ready, break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Forced out wide. There he goes again. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
At the 10-yard line.
Go. Ready, right?
They'll run with White. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. One more time, it's White. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
30-yard line.
Hurt! 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. Go!
On first down, it's Penix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second and 5.
Come on. Hit! 19 Charger. Cougar 19. 18, 5 years.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and it's Rico's Dowdle. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Jesse Bates.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now, Penix on first down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Looking to throw, it's Penix. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, That's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On second down, Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That's caught right side. It's London. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Ready? Warrior 70, Cowboy 80.
Robinson. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal. Algier. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get.
A 24-yard attempt.
Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run. Twin Dowdle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Steady.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. James Pierce in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. forced to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. We begin the 4th with a carry by Dowdle. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. The kicker on.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the set. Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Plant. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
60 Maverick. 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Bronco. 19 Lion.
From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Come 19. Come 19. Hey, smash. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They run with the Arkin man. It's Bucky Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Steady.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Dowdle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
70, Warriors, 70. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Take it in, back at his own 12. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Falcons first down.
On first and 10, it's Penix. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
19 Tigers.
Penix gonna throw again. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 36-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. On stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Brings up second.
Here comes second down.
At the Buccaneers' 25-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
19, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Take over.
Throwing is Penix. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That one taken in by London. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's Robinson. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to win the game. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from 37, here's second and 8. Now a first throw here in overtime. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them. And they connect. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
On the deck from the 42-yard line. Here's second and 9. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
try again here. 2nd and 10. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good. He knocks it through. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
At their own 35-yard line.
Penix on 1st down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here is Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end pitch. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now he'll air one out, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Ray McLeod was the one he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Check smash, 70 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
4th down, and here's Penix. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.